Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And this video, I'm going to discuss about that ADR indicator. So, intraday breakout scanner, which is going to give you an intraday opportunity for a breakout kind of trade. But this is what and how to use it. And already we made many scanners regarding that ADR, and it is working well for an intraday for a breakout one. Okay, here we created this dashboard will help you to find out the stock which given you the breakout about to the ADR level, and it must be closed about to the ADR. For example, if the ADR level is there and the stock must be closed and this particular candle is less than 1%. So our stop loss would be big in this particular thing. So what we are used in the first candle, so sometimes it may be a big candle. To avoid that, so maybe more than 2% or 3%, something like that. So we keep a candle low as a stop loss, right? Here we are looking for a breakout. So after the candle closes about to the ATR level and further that high should break, that's what an entry point. Okay, in first candle if you are filtering out, so we will be getting many stocks and gap up gap down which is happening. So let me go to start and area. You can look at the Tata Chemical, Chamber Fertilizer, Glenmark are those stocks in the first candle. So let me check any of the stock. Tata Communications, I think Tata Chemical. Okay, Tata Chemical is a opportunity. So here you can see the percentage on the first 15 minutes candle. So near about a 6%. If I am going to take an opportunity at this top, it does not happen all the times. Okay, in this top and it went up to near about 6%. I'm just keeping my stop loss on the candle low or ADR low. It is nearby 5%. So in intraday, so if you are looking at that much of stop loss 5%, it's not a good one. Okay, so one stock which you have seen, that is the reason we are avoiding a first candle. Previously we used it and Chamber Fertilizer. Second one, look at the candle size. It is almost 3%. After that, if I'm just keeping the stop loss below the candle, exactly I'm just looking for a 3.5%, and it went up to maximum 1.6% and finally closed nearby the cost. Okay, so I don't want to take such a big risk. So that is what the major reason or main reason we are not focusing the first candle. Okay, and in second 15 minutes, let me see Tata Steel and HAL, Divi's Lab and Jindal Steel. So four stocks. Okay, so let me check Tata Steel. Here you can see this is the second candle where there is a breakout. Here almost 1.5%, the big one. Here also the big one, but in this case it given you the breakout and finally it triggers your stop loss. If it is triggers your stop loss, you are going to lose more than 1.5%. So big candle. And HAL and Divi's Lab. HAL and then diffuse lab. HAL, the second candle, the high is broken and the candle low is not broken, but this candle is somewhere around 0.2%, but that is a big wick. So let me calculate high to low. High to low is around nearby 0.9%, so less than 1%. But unfortunately, the stock doesn't move. Okay, and the third stock, Divis and Jindal. So Divis Lab, that was a perfect one. So less than 0.6%, but if you are comparing high and low, so it's near about just about 0.5%. From that, it generates you near about 1%. So here we have to find out such a kind of stocks. Instead of taking a much more stocks, it is very difficult to find out. Okay, so that's why we created that indicator. So the second one less than 1%. You can see HAL Divis Lab would be only the stock which shown in this list less than 1%. Divis Lab also we seen and HAL also been we seen the second candle. And third candle Tata Power L&T Finance Holding. Tata Power L&T Finance Holding. Here is about the third candle. And look at this, high is about 401 and low is about 398, but it went up to 433. That was a great move on this third 15 minutes candle. So very less risky and high probability of movement. L&T Finance Holding, NMDC, these are all the stocks. NMDC third candle. Here it is a failure one. It is not about 100% foolproof, but it is giving you some 80% accuracy. In this case, I'm just taking out the risk and that was got triggered. But after the trigger, it moves down and the next more stock is about NMDC. Sorry, already we didn't seen NMDC. The next one would be L&T Finance Holding, high lot size. would have been third candle. So this is also not moved well. Okay, so it may be a trick at your stop. And fourth candle, so we have seen Marico and ITC. Marico is not a liquid one. So let me Marico, what is happening on fourth candle. So here, this is the fourth candle, but it is a nearby 1% candle, but the high is broken. That was giving you some good movement. IRCTC, where we are going to look for in this fourth candle. The fourth candle here at 10 o'clock. So that closed above, but it was given you the breakout and your stop loss finally got triggered around 2 o'clock. So whatever the stock which came into the scanner, so we have to use for our trading opportunity. And LTT is in the first candle, that is second candle, and that low is not broken. There is no big opportunity. And let me go for ITC. One more important thing. So this is what in a case where we find out 2 or 3 times opportunities. Okay, so here the third candle which given you the breakdown. So third candle which closed below. So if I'm keeping the stop loss below and this is given me entry and finally it was triggers my stop loss. Okay, but another chances that ADR higher level were closed above to the level and it is given you the breakout. This time we have to make this big stop loss. This time it went up. For a fresh trade, we are not going to focus around 2 o'clock or 2:30, but it is a reversal trade. And one more thing which you know, this ADR level can act as a support and resistance also. But if you are following only as a support resistance, we are using that for a breakout. But if you are using a support and resistance, I'll tell you one interesting thing. After the stock moves down to the level, the lower level, whenever it close above to the ADR level. Okay, so close above to the ADR level. Here is the close, and we keep the stop loss below the candle, and our target would be the higher level. So here it is giving you the some good reversal, and in this case, it moves down below the level. It is a failure, but here we got a breakout, and this low is our stop loss, and here is our target. Sometimes a reversal also in the top side. Maybe you can look at this. Here is the reversal. After closing, immediately broken. So this is what our entry, and here is my stop loss, and then came down to the ADR level. But it is not happening in intraday. Someone who asked whether we can use it as for an what we say like intraday or positional. Both we can use it, but mostly we are using an intraday. So it is a daily levels where it is going to calculate it based on the previous day level. So once you find out an opportunity, so we need to find whether we are going to plan for a breakout. So whatever the scanners which you have created, that is what a breakout. For example, fifth candle trend and Havels, which happened. So let me go for a trend. Okay, so here this is a fifth candle after that breakout and it was closed on the same level. The stop loss is not broken. Okay, and one more stock is about Havels. And if you want to focus on option trades, so you have to focus that stock should be a liquid. So here is moving well and almost 0.1%, and it just jumped and it is closed below, but it is not closing. And here one more thing, the idea which given you the breakout, and after the breakout it is giving good movement. But if you are looking at the candle size, it should be very small. So you should take the trades. If it is very big, near about 1%, more than 1%, simply ignore it. And sometimes the breakout which is happening in the first candle, but we always use for a second, third candle, that is giving you lesser the stop loss which we are created in the scanner. Okay, that scanner which available on our premium group. Okay, so if anything which you are going to create as a scanner, let me tell you the open below. So something like that, I will go tell you how that open. So you can also make use of it. Open less than maybe 15 minutes open. I'll go for a 15 minutes open. Less than ADR lower. So these are all the custom indicator we have already created. ADR high, ADR which one is the right one? Yeah, compare low ADR. So this one is the right one. And second condition, so that close of that particular candle, I will show you how many stocks which is going to reversed. So this is what a main concept which I am taken for a study here in this video. So greater than daily area, and let me check what are the stocks. So let me go with the futures and options. So this is a custom indicator, just the default not available in charting. So we don't get a thing. So we will save as a test. Okay. After saving that, you can look for a and at 12:45 into Petro BPCL, SCL Tech, Bharati Airtel, UPL, Lal Path. So these are all the stock which given you the reversal opportunity. So let me check into Petro and Hindustan Petroleum. So where here at the 12:15, it is opened here at the exactly that level and closed about to the level about to that particular. So we should focus on opportunity and a small movement which is happening, but the stop loss is not yet triggered. Okay, and BPCL, HCL Tech. Let me go to check how to find out a reversal. Okay, BPCL, maybe here is the candle at 12:45. So let me check. Yeah, exactly 12:45. The high is broken. In this case, it is trigger your stop loss. HCL Tech. Here is the reversal at 12:45. Here is the candle. That high we have to look for. Here is the breakout, and after moving, then finally at 3:15 candle, it is triggers your stop. Sometimes that key level, Bharati Airtel and UPL. I hope you understood how to use it. Here, UBL is this one around 12:45, but this time failure. But the same stock on previous day, here is the reversion. So maybe we are taking a small risk, and that was giving you such a big movement towards the uh, ADR higher level. So here the reversal, but here it is failure. So we are looking for the reversal. And one more thing, so if that daily lower ADR or a higher ADR, that is also you compare, then it will be giving you such a good result. That was a reversal stocks. Okay, randomly we can check. So here IOC and Lal Path and 115 on 7th. Okay, so IOC Indian Oil Corporation at 115. Here is the candle, that high is not broken. Lal Path, here is the candle. So we have to find out an opportunity that would giving you such a big opportunities. Okay, so the reversal, and here you can see the clear trend. It is a downtrend, so comparatively the lower ADRs. Okay, you can see that you can easily find out the trend of that particular stock. So I hope you understood how to use it. That ADR scanner that was working good in intraday market for a breakout, and reversal also, which works at the daily low, which must be triggers that level and then it bounces back, something like that also happen. And you should focus which one is suitable to you, and you can utilize it. So finally that ADR will works for an intraday breakout. That was a good opportunity scanner, that indicator which is available in TradingView. And thank you for watching, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel.